Oh man. Hey guys. I actually found my pennies. Yeah. And I also found Sam Cola on eBay, a 24 pack for 11 something. I'm like I think they're like 8 something at the store, I think. Yeah. As soon as I get a shitload of soda, that's when I'll bring back Pissed Off and Be Asshole. I'll be right back again. What the hell, man? Okay. I don't know where my fucking cup went. My cup? I don't know where it went. Lost the cup? Yeah. I lost it. Oh, it's right here by the coffee pot, Trina. Okay. Thought I was losing my mind. So, yeah. Um, my 19. Sorry about that. My 1939 Jefferson nickel is my oldest Jefferson nickel I have now. So, yeah. Um, so, yeah, these are, I don't know what years these pennies are, but I think these are my 1960s ones. And I do have, um, yeah, you could tell by how they look. You could tell these are from the 60s. Even though some, um, yeah. Oh, my 1968 no mint mark penny. Now this is a Philadelphia. Remember, 1968 they bought back the mint mark in 1968, like the Philadelphia. However, I'm gonna. There's a lot of pennies that are going to be kind of hard to find, especially if you're trying to look for a W mint mark coin, like the W mint mark quarter that was released, I think, in 1981 or 82. I think it was 81. And also, don't forget there was a W dime that was released in 96 that you guys need to be looking for. So if you have a dime with a W on it, don't fucking spin that son of a bitch because that could be worth money. Um, yeah, so yeah, this is a 1968 no mint mark penny. So that's pretty sweet right there. Sweet, sweet. And also, San Francisco quit minting circulating coins in, I believe, 1974. In 1974, they went full force on making nothing but proof coins. So San Francisco only makes proof coins now. So if you see any proof coins, that's how you know you have a San Francisco coin. And so yeah, anything like if you have a 1985 nickel, that's a proof nickel, you can't spin those. The reason you can't spin proof coins is because they were made for collectors only. They were made for collectors. They weren't made to be circulated. A proof nickel, if you spin it, for one, you're stupid. For two, stores refuse to take them because of how they look. Not because, no, they don't look counterfeit. No, but they are more likely to sustain damage. They damage easier, and they get scuffed easier. So if you have a say, if you have a um uh, what do you call it? What do you call that coin? That one coin. Oh, that it's a coin. A proof quarter. A 1985 proof quarter. Say if you spend it, and that thing wasn't circulated since 1985, you could not make out the picture anymore. That's how fragile proof coins are. Proof coins are really fragile, and they're more, they're more easier to damage. So yeah, that's why stores don't take proof coins because they're easier to damage. This is my 1962 no mint mark penny. So yeah, I have a 62 Denver, and so I have a 62 Philadelphia. So I have both a 62 Philadelphia and Denver. So yeah, let's not forget coins. Let's not forget coins I have. So yeah. No, I have not seen Legend of Boggy Creek. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it. So yeah. So coins that were minted in San Francisco that are not proof coins, some of them can be hard and quite tricky to find. Like for instance, I believe a penny from 1970, I think is either no 1971 proof penny is kind of considered hard to find. It's a San Francisco penny that's considered hard to find. So yeah, this is 1969 Denver. Is that nine? Yeah, 1969 Denver. No, I like that cop guy in that one movie. What is that damn movie called? Uh, he wasn't. Oh God, Edward Scissorhands, the black cop. I remember him going to the forest, and he said, and he actually shot the ground. I think it was, or he did something, and he said, and he came out and said he killed Edward Scissorhands. The reason he did that is because he didn't want the mob to try to go and find where Edward Scissorhands, well, lived at, or whatever, he didn't want them to go find and try to hurt him, because that's why he did that, because he wanted to say that he was dead, because he didn't want people to hurt Edward Scissorhands. So shout out to that cop in that movie. I know he's a fictional character. Bite me, Bambi. Uh, 1962 Denver. So yeah, 1962 Denver. So yeah, they have like bronze look. So yeah, that's really cool to have them. So yeah, that was a 62 Denver. This bad boy here is 1964 Denver. Nice. So yeah, a 1964 Denver. Sorry if I didn't show my 62 Denver, but yeah. I have like a lot of the Denvers from the 1960s, so yeah. Um, there's a lot of them I need to get, but I do have some in packagings up there that I haven't took out yet. Well, I already unboxed them for you guys, but yeah, like my San Francisco, 1968 and 1969 San Francisco pennies, and my 1967 no mint mark penny. Remember, guys, in 1967 was the last year that the mint was removed. In 1968, they presumed putting the mint back on the coin. So yeah, but you also got to remember this, guys. In 1968, 1969, and 1970, Philadelphia did not make a single nickel for those 3 years. Those 3 years, Philadelphia did not make a nickel. That's right. All the nickels that were made from 68, 69, and 1970 were made in Denver and San Francisco. Philadelphia didn't make any quarters or nickels that year. Yes, that's true. I mean, well, yeah, they made quarters. I'm sorry, but they didn't make any nickels for those 3 years. However, they resumed making nickels in 1971. So yeah, and so yeah, 1967 no mint mark penny. I love having this in my collection because I guess that woman, she thought he was doing, I guess, the government a favor by saying, oh, people collecting them is their fault, so we need to remove the mint, not knowing that those coins would be viable to collectors. Yeah. If you guys have a quarter from 1965 and it's silver, that means that's an error. That means it was struck on a silver blanket. But remember, 1965 there was no silver in quarters or the dimes because silver were taken out because silver was too expensive. So yeah. However, certain coins in the 70s and 80s and 90s had special silver made. For instance, I'll give you an example of like coins, other coins, like a dime. The 2010 proof Type 2 dime, yes, Type 2 dime, um, they were 90% silver. So yeah. What is my other favorite sodas? There's a yeah. People always ask me that. What is my favorite sodas from like what is my favorite generic soda? I don't know if RC is a generic soda or not because I think that's its own company. So yeah, there's cherry RC, and there's even a vanilla cherry RC that I have never tried. I see the cans on eBay being sold, and I want to get them so I can drink one for you guys. So, but you know how that is. But anyways, let's just get back to this. Shall we, my filthy animals? Okay. Yeah, tonight I'm thinking about watching The Goal with Peter Cushing. Yeah. Um, but in that movie, his character is really a tragic character. Whew, man. Yeah, I'm out of on that, but I can still get a little hint for the stuff in it. But yeah, nice. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you. Oh, these are my 2020 pennies in this package. Okay. Um, my 2020 Philadelphia penny. Yeah, 2020 Philadelphia penny. Um, yeah, proof pennies. There's some of them are expensive. Um, but if you guys want to hear a funny thing, like I said in my earlier video, I actually got a dime that I think I already have it, but this one's in better shape, and I only paid 15 cents for it. And I won on a bid of $2. I only paid 15 cents for it. In those quarters, I had to make another bid because I got outbidded. So so yeah. At least let's see how beautiful this bad boy is. A 2024 Philadelphia penny. This is like the third 2024 Philadelphia penny I have. I have like about three or four of these. I have one uncirculated and two. No, I think I have two uncirculated. Yeah, I have two uncirculated and I think two. I think two or three. I think I have two. Yeah, I have two of these that are also circulated. So I have two uncirculated and two circulated, which is funny, but yeah, still a pretty damn good shape for a penny, you know. Yeah, I know it's not that old. I know it's a year old, but yeah, you know, it's kind of funny on how because one of my pennies that I found at a store from 1963, I think it was no, it was a 62. I think it was a 62 Denver, and it was a golden looking penny, but it was still pretty for a freaking 63-year-old penny. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was my 62 penny I found. 62 Denver. Was it? No, yeah, no, it was 63, sorry. 63 Denver. For a 63 Denver, that penny was in good shape for it being a 62-year-old penny. And I was like, damn, because usually they brown over time and they have a bronze look. But some pennies were made with a bronze look. Some weren't. Some were made red looking, you know? Hence their name RD for a nickname, I guess. This is a 2021 Denver. Oh, that's cool. 2021 Denver. Nice, nice. So, yeah. What does DD stand for a coin? Double die. DD stands for double die. So when you see a coin listed on eBay and it says DD, that's double die. A double die error usually occurs when the coin was stamped twice. It was supposed to be stamped only once, but it ended up coming down twice. That's a double die error. Or doubling in the numbers, like if you have like a double printing over like say if the penny was printed in 1985, but however there's a overlap on 85 and it has like a 3D effect, or there's a 1985 underneath that. That's a double die error. So yeah, like my friend, he has a Denver penny, but the mint mark is a failed mint mark. That means it was pressed down, but the mint mark didn't stick. That is an error. A lot of them are freaking expensive. You want to try to find one. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Sad enough, a 1915 Denver penny. I believe only 1,000 of them exist today. Yeah, about almost all. A lot of them basically are no good anymore. You can't find them anymore. So millions of them. There were millions of them made, but yeah. And yes, I will be making a new video um of if you have this coin in your collection or in your change jar, don't spend it. I will be doing a new video of that. I know my friend Mormo would want me to do one. 2022 Denver. Wow. So yeah, 2022 Denver. So yeah. Um, I am trying to get a 20-cent piece. Yes, but they were manufactured between 1875 and 1878. So trying to get your hands on one for a reasonable price is kind of hard. But whatever you do, if it says that it comes from China or Hong Kong, it's a fake. It's a fake. 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 2021 no mint mark, so it's a Philadelphia. Let me guide, and yes, I am still trying to work on that damn video I want to do of Spectre Man. Yeah, of episode 1, season 1, the season premiere, the series premiere. And I'm also trying to know, should I do a review of Lost Tapes? All the episodes of Lost Tapes, one at a time? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Uh, 2023 Philadelphia penny. So that's pretty cool to have in your collection. This has like a bronze look. Uh, it is not even that old. This is a 2022 Denver, I believe it is. Wait, no, I'm sorry. There is no mint mark on it. Sorry, my bad. It looked like it had a mint mark. Yeah, 2022, but it has like a bronze looking color. That means it's damaged real bad. Yeah, a guy he blocked me from his store on eBay because I was selling a coin that someone told me was an error. I didn't know it wasn't, and he was like, "Oh, you're the one selling a you're the one that's selling a damaged coin, saying it's an error. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck off of here!" Like that. And I was and to think I was going to buy coins from that dumb son of a bitch. He can go fuck himself. 2020 no mint mark penny. So that's a Philadelphia. So yeah. 2023 Philadelphia dime. I mean penny. Mhm. You should always check the back of your coins because they could be errors. 2021 no mint mark. That's another 2021 no mint mark. Yeah, I have a 2023 no mint mark, and I think I have a 2023 Denver as well. 2020 Philadelphia. Nice. Yeah, that's how I sorted out my pennies and stuff. So yeah. 2023 Philadelphia. 2022 Philadelphia. Nice. Yeah, this one boy who used to make fun of me. He was what you call a fake friend. He acted like he was my friend, but he really wasn't. He was an asshole to me at school, and he also called me names like Fat Boy because I didn't want to play fucking because I didn't want to play pool with him, right? Because I didn't want to play pool with him. And at school, you wanna know what happened to him? That motherfucker is serving, I think, 25 years in prison now. Oh, what's wrong? What are you in prison for, you piece of fucking garbage ass bitch? Sorry. I know this is supposed to be about coins. I am sorry about that. Let me calm down. Breathe, William. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ah, okay. I saw that. Yeah, I know. I don't have any sodas. But remember, when I get sodas, and I get enough sodas, I will bring back Pissed Off Movie Asshole full time. Well, maybe every single Friday, for a brand new episode, when I get sodas. And I get them, in quantities. Yeah. Now, Social Security horse's ass is saying that they fucking overpaid me when they sent me a check saying, "Oh, this is the back pay that we owe you," and blah blah blah. And now they're saying, "Oh, we overpaid you." Fucking horses, vagina, son of a bitches. Uh, did I already go over these or no? Oh, yeah, let's get that over there. Oh, this is It's a Lincoln Memorial, and this is my 2000. Or is that a 2006? Kind of hard to tell because of how bad shape it is in, and it's like overly dirty. No, never clean your coins. Yeah. So, this is a 2006 Denver. Okay, 2006 Denver. Yeah, and a shout out to Coppers, Queens, and more, Scarletto Enterprises, Coin Dude, and some other coin places that I buy from on eBay. This penny here is in pretty good shape, and this is a 2006 Philadelphia. And look how pretty that is. Still in pretty good shape. A little rough on on the front, but not that bad. Not like the other one on the other hand. But I think I have a 2006 Denver in good shape though. I have one that's in good shape. Yeah. 2000 Denver. Nice. Yeah, 2000 Denver. 2000 Denver. Nice, nice. Um, if you have a 2000 Denver and it has a missing zero, a failed zero, that's worth some money. That's an error right there. So, yeah. 2002 Denver. Nice, nice. Uh, what backs, what reverse do I prefer on a penny? I like the Lincoln Memorial reverse better than the Shield. I don't know why. I just do. 2001 no mint mark. So that's a Philadelphia right there, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, someone asked me, I have a penny, I have a nickel that weighs 6 grams. Well, technically, I believe a nickel is only supposed to weigh 5 grams. I believe it is. So yeah, that is possibly an error. Well, it's either an error or it's just it was made. But if you have a nickel that weighs less, doesn't necessarily means it's counterfeit. But if you have a nickel that weighs less than 5 grams, like 4.5, that's either because it got damaged because it was in circulation or it wore down. Yeah. 2003 Philadelphia. 2005 Philadelphia. That saw better days. uh, yeah. That 2005 Philadelphia definitely saw better days. And also, guys, remember, in 1932, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and Denver did make quarters and pennies. However, there was no nickels or dimes made in 1932 and in 1933. And also in 1933, there was no quarters made in 1933 either. Only pennies were made in 1933. So in 1932, there was no dimes or nickels. There were just quarters and pennies. 1933. There was no quarters, no dimes, and no nickels. But they did make pennies. So, yeah. 2002 Denver. That definitely saw better days. Oh. Next year will be a quarter collection celebrating, and I saw what they look like, so that's pretty cool. Um, it will be celebrating America's 250th anniversary. Pretty cool. Kind of hard to tell because this penny is so fucking corroded and bad. Well, I know it's a memorial penny, and the bottoms are like cracked and chipped and like broken. So yeah, that's not an error. That's because whoever had this previously didn't take good care of it, and I think this might have been one of the pennies I found on the street. Meet me in the street, bitch. Your ass is done. I don't need your. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll, 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 I'll be right back. Hey, Trina, you know what you can get me for my birthday? A Jerry Juice. You know what a Jerry Juice is, right? Yeah. Let me find it. Well, yeah, because I can actually probably make out better on the beat. And also check for errors, too. This penny is beyond any repair. The rims are broken on it. Uh, that's a 2000. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah, I think this is a 2005 Denver. It definitely seen better days. Also, that can happen if you like leave it in the fucking road. So yeah, 2004 no mint mark penny. So that's a Philadelphia. Definitely also seen better days. 2002 Philadelphia. So I have both 2002 and Philadelphia and Denver. So yeah, I'm probably gonna need to get those new one of those. So yeah, 2003 Philadelphia, definitely beyond repaired. 2006 Philadelphia. In good shape. Yeah. 2000, 2008 Philadelphia. Not bad. And 2005 Philadelphia. Also seen better days. uh, 2005 Philadelphia. Definitely better looking than the other two Philadelphia 2005 I have. Hmm. Okay. I will fuck you too. God, you fucking packaging motherfucker. Oh, these are my like 2010 pennies. I'll probably go over them another night. I gotta get to bed. Love you guys. Remember to like and subscribe.